He'd wanted to see if I could rise to the challenge, or if I'd crash like I always did. When the meeting finally ended, it was past midnight. Board members filed out, shaking Daniel's hand, welcoming him to the company. A few stopped to pat my shoulder, offering condolences that felt hollow. Sarah gathered her documents. Julian, I know this is a shock. Did you know? I asked. About Daniel. She hesitated, then nodded. Your father told me when he updated the will. He made me promise not to say anything until after. After he was dead, I finished. Great. Perfect. Anything else I should know? Any other secret siblings waiting to show up? Maybe I have a sister in Tokyo? A brother in Dubai? Julian, I'm going home, I said, standing up. My legs felt shaky. Tomorrow we can play happy family and pretend this is all normal. I walked out without looking back. The elevator ride down felt like falling. When I reached the lobby, the same people in expensive suits were still there, but now they were whispering, pulling out phones, spreading the news. Marcus Cole's secret son. The competition for the empire. By morning, it would be all over the financial news. I pushed through the revolving doors into the New York night. My driver was waiting with the Bentley, but I waved him off. I needed to walk, needed to think. The city was alive around me, tourists and business people, and everyone living their normal lives while mine was imploding. My phone started ringing. Mom. I declined it. Not ready for that conversation yet. A text came through from my ex-girlfriend, the model I'd been seeing before Dad died. Heard the news about your brother. That's crazy. Call me. I deleted it. Another text, this one from my college roommate. Dude, secret brother? Your family is insane. Delete. Then one more text, from a number I didn't recognize. Welcome to the competition, brother. Don't take this personally, but I'm going to win. You've had 28 years of being Marcus Cole's only son. Now it's my turn. D. I stared at that message for a long time. Standing on the corner of Fifth Avenue, surrounded by luxury stores that my family's company supplied, I realized something. Daniel was right. I had everything handed to me, and I'd wasted it. He had nothing but a secret support check, and he built something anyway. The question was, could I learn fast enough to beat him? Could I become the son my father had wanted me to be? Or was this whole competition just my father's way of proving I was never good enough? I walked into my penthouse apartment at 2 a.m., exhausted but too wired to sleep. The place was absurdly large for one person, 6,000 square feet, overlooking Central Park. Everything in it cost more than most people made in a year. Everything in it was empty. I poured myself a drink, my father's favorite scotch, and stood at the window looking out at the city lights. Tomorrow, the real competition would begin. Tomorrow, I'd have to face the board, the media, my mother, and a brother who'd spent his whole life preparing for this moment. I raised the glass in a silent toast to my father, wherever he was. You wanted me to prove myself. I said to the empty room. Fine. Game on. I downed the scotch, feeling it burn. Then I noticed something. On my coffee table, there was an envelope. Heavy cream paper with my father's seal. It hadn't been there when I left for the office that morning. I picked it up with shaking hands and broke the seal. Inside was a single sheet of paper in my father's handwriting. Julian, if you're reading this, I'm gone. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you about Daniel myself. I'm sorry for a lot of things. But I'm not sorry for this competition. You need it. You've spent your whole life believing you're not good enough. Believing you're just a spoiled heir who can't measure up. Prove yourself wrong. Or prove me right. The choice is yours. Also, there's something you should know about Daniel. Something I discovered 3 weeks before I died. Check the hidden safe in my office. Code is your birthday. Trust no one. Dad. My hands were shaking so hard I almost dropped the letter. A hidden safe. A code. Trust no one.